It's a picture of me.
Oh, okay.
Nobody. It doesn't matter. Thank you. People say, oh, they will walk around me because they don't want to get in the camera or something. Oh, I'm just trying to be polite. Hello, see, thank you. Oh, wait, I can't. Some people may come by here and say, there's a lot of non-seniors. And sometimes people who are non-seniors don't want to associate with seniors. And I don't, whatever. So I'm hanging out. I don't know. Nobody's here yet. I'm I'm running ads. I hope it doesn't pixelate too much, and I'll be okay with that. Doesn't matter. Anybody? Oh, hello, 1 and 2. Thank you for coming by. I think it's 60 degrees. Oh, I have chat. Oh, great. You guys know I have issues sometimes with, because, sometimes I don't get it. And it's not your fault, it's my fault. I totally enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? I see you. I'm just sitting here. I got both bikes in today. I hope everything's well. You did? Yeah. It was on sale at Target. TGIF Stan, thank you. I'm glad that we're it, look, the last the last three men that have roller skated by have had man buns. Man buns. Okay, thank you. I hope everyone's okay. Tell thank you. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. I'm just, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, problem with real estate is, yeah, if you didn't buy here in like 1950, then you're out of luck. Now, real estate is really out of control. Let's go in a time machine and can go back and buy a $10,000 beach shack. And then, I hate to say this right now, seniors and non-seniors as well, but the really bad, oh, there's a Dalai Lama, the really bad Christian folk rock band is setting up, and they got like giant generators and speakers and all that stuff. It's hideous, you know, and they're so bad. They sing Christian rock, probably Noodles, and of course, one of my mods, Spirit of Salt, enjoys really bad folk Christian rock, loud. Instead of listening here and listening to the ocean, these people who don't even live here come here and they set up all this stuff and then they blast bad Christian folk rock. They're, you know, the old me would have gone down there and said, hey, you know what? I think you guys need to go back inland and practice. Come out here, it's like band practice for you. Sorry, I had to rant about it. But the new me just came over here, sat down and started my show right here. TGIF. Wasn't it just TGIF the other day? I mean, wasn't it like this morning when I woke up, I said, what? TGIF? Oh, my friend left, and so now I only have 3 people watching. But you know what? It doesn't matter how many people are watching. What matters is how cool I look right now. That's all that matters. See how that kid, all those kids, that kid, he's got a rubberneck looking back, like, you know, I don't want you. You're not this, whatever. I guess that's the way it is, and I have to realize that. It's no big deal. Thank you. Yeah.
Not excited.
I wasn't even. Last night, St. Patrick's Day, hanging out in the Irish bar with Irish gypsy band playing, eating corned beef and cabbage. Eating corned beef and cabbage. Oh, thank you, whoever loves my puppets. I can't tell. You know, it's a long name. Oh, whatever. Are you a Russian bot? Hey, listen, if there's any there's probably not any content creators here. I don't know. Maybe. Irish potato candy. I bet that was good. Oh my God. Hey, heads up to a lot of you content creators who always cry because somebody hacked their YouTube channel. A few mid-level YouTube channel people that I know that know me, this has happened to them recently, and they try to pull that. You know, I don't give out my email. You know, a lot of creators give out their email because they're part of the money grab. I'm not saying the money grab's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's just not my you watched an ad before you came here to look at the beach, and I'm not into that. I have integrity. Some of my friends in real life say I have too much integrity. Enough of that story. But they send you these emails and they say, we would love to promote your channel. We think you're so talented. All we need is this, this, and this, and boom, they're inside your box. And I even got one. Well, yeah, you're not going to get my email. Hi, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Queen. Are you guys listening to me? Thank you. They even came at me. Do you know that Netflix? I think no, it was on. Oh, here comes the Christian rock tuning up. Never mind. That it was on. Well, it was called the Puppet Master, and they came at me saying they were the people that put that on, and they weren't. They wanted my email because they wanted to use me in the promotion of their show because I'm such a puppet master. And I knew that was those sneaky people, whoever they are, trying to get into your YouTube channel account. Please, Christian rock. You know what? I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood to go down there. And, the old me. That's so rude. So freaking rude. I hate rude behavior. Although I've participated in rude behavior. Well, sir, we're sorry about the noise, but Jesus wants us to play uh, real bad Christian rock because even though you guys ever seen Making the Messiah, if you haven't watched the documentary Making the Messiah, you need to. Well, I watched it. I don't believe that. At the end, you'll see. It's the people that are scholars. They're all scholars. It's a documentary. All these people have studied Egyptian scrolls that go back to the same time that supposedly Jesus was, no, there's no documentation of somebody, even though they say 500 people witnessed that his resurrection, if that happened, it would be either, Roman, somebody, they had like newspapers and stuff. Okay, they couldn't find it in any of it. They've searched and searched. It's not there. All that stuff where he turned whatever, water, wine, that never happened. None of it happened. It's just folklore. Folklore. Sorry. And sorry. Sorry, Christians. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Karen. I did, it wasn't my St. Patrick's. Luckily for me, I wasn't the oldest guy in there because my good friend Ace was there in his walker carrying on. My good friend Ace. I'm getting so good at this right now. Marketing the Messiah. Thank you. Making the Messiah. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. Making the Messiah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you should watch that. Watch it. I'm so happy now with this whole uh, internet thing because now I don't have to explain myself to anyone. Like I was trying to say, I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I'm not an atheist. I'm a realist. There's a difference. And now I just tell them, Google it. I don't have to explain anything. But, well, wait, are you an atheist? I said, no, I'm a realist. A realist. And what's that? What do you mean by that? Oh, Google it. Just Google it. There wasn't a oh, sorry, spoiler alert. That's cool. I don't know. I don't want to spoil alert. Okay. I, well, there was a. Watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you, because I didn't even get the title. I don't know. This morning when I came through here on my bike, there was like 2 platoons with full packs on, jogging, running, just, they were military. They were running in the deep sand with full gear, full fucking gear on. No insignias, no nothing. There were like 2 of them, 2 platoons. Not even making a noise. They just were in the dark. None of them were talking, hardly any, they were just moving together. One time I was right down here making the turn over here at a Big Rock Jetty in South Mission, and at least 20 came out of the water. They just came right there out of the water. It's like they had swam all the way around, probably from Point Loma, the Coronados, and came all the way around and came up here. And there was a bus waiting for them in that parking lot. They had towels and everything. No fins. No fins. No fins. They, like, you can't record that stuff. They get like upset. Like when I saw those guys this morning, I was like, hey, that would make a good video. And I said, nah. They came out of the water. I mean, they had rash guards on, but you know, they were all in black. You know, they had those UDT shorts and stuff. I was like, what the? Got like a. See, you hear bad Christian folk rock? Mm-mm. Oh, you guys need. Well, there's some tourists coming by. No, because they stop and look at me. They think I'm Joe Rogan with a man bun. Okay? Because of my gear. That's what I always say. It doesn't matter if I got Christian rock blasting in me or not. I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna say, hey, Jesus just told me to turn it down. Jesus has told me, turn down your music, bad Chris folk rock. I Googled realist. Thank you so much. I'm glad you did. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, why argue? Why? If you watch, you know, why tell people there's no Santa Claus? Maybe, you know, it's heartbreaking to tell a toddler. You know, I couldn't do it. I don't know any, I never knew a toddler, though. I mean, you know, I don't know. I knew. Man, I wish they'd come in a noise of, you know, you only can go so loud, you know. Thank you, Molly. Molly impersonation. I have a friend, a new friend in real life, and I showed her Molly. And this person is like super, super hip. She's like, whoa, okay. And she was appalled. She was appalled that Molly actually used Molly Go Lightly. It's from Holly Go Lightly from Breakfast at Tiffany's. This woman is like an Audrey Hepburn, style and class. She's just my friend. And I showed her, and she was appalled, literally appalled. And then, when I told her what she's been up to, I mean, here and that, and how they ride on the coattails of that poor child lost in the forest. Yeah. And people, you know, and that's all, that's it. What are we to do? Enjoy the train wreck? That's what I've been doing. It's hilarious. We have our own thing going. People like that, they see it, and they see it for what it really is, you know, because they haven't put the investment into watching the series of, you know, what we know and how we followed it. I mean, it's our own show that we have. And when outsiders come from outside YouTube and they, you know, they're just like, what? I go, yeah, this is normal. I go, do you know there's probably at least 10 of her here? Some of, you know, there's probably 10 just like her. She's just one of the best. Yeah. I mean, I don't suggest that, you know, because we all have real lives, and a lot of us, here's my reason, don't bring toddlers to the beach. Oh my God. Oh, that is so cool. There's like a real tall trans with his friends. He's got a dress on and a sun hat. It's cool. Oh, don't even try to do that. I almost tried. Oh, please. I'm gonna bring this person in. It, yeah, I'm gonna use. She's charming. She's charming, and she can. I mean, beyond charming. And she's just like, what? I said, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, don't even. Don't even. I was leery to do this, but she has a YouTube channel. She didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. But somehow she has a YouTube. I don't know. Somehow, some way, she got a channel. But it's our own soap. It's our soap. You know, you can't catch them up. But you know what else she said? Who's princess? She goes, yeah. Who's princess? I go, that's her sidekick, I guess, her friend. You know, was I gonna? All I said was he was a makeup artist in Las Vegas. That's as far as I got. I didn't get into any other, you know, this and that and that and this, because it takes them so they're trying to process something that we've been hanging around just watching for, you know, like I said, it's our own soap. It's not on you, sir. Okay. You know, it's our own soap. We should have like a Tupperware party. You know. Hello, hello. You know, explain to people this character. Bring people, because it is a show. Oh, I thought that was an official. I was going to ask him to go down there and tell the bad Christian folk rock, take it down like 2 notches. Now with the puppets, explaining the drama community. Forget those puppets. You know, there's people would sometimes, you know, what do you think it's like? What do you think it's like in real life trying to explain me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's puppets there too, and maybe you might not understand. You're not gonna, you know, that's why I changed it to Mr. Vlogger, because I got the phone. Don't say that kind of stuff. Molly is Molly. You know, no. We get to watch a real. Even she goes. She told me over at least a year ago, because I only been, you know, it's been a year since she fell to the bottom of YouTube. See, we just sit here waiting. I'm the real bottom of YouTube. These people who have stolen, you know my rant on that. You know, I'm a broken record. So many people have stolen that. They even steal my videos. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, we just sit around. For some reason, the algorithms bring here. I didn't go out looking for the drama community. All of a sudden, they showed up. I didn't, you know, all of a sudden they're in your feed. You go, who's this? What's that? And the only reason I saw Molly, hello, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good, good. It's the Dalai Lama. It's the Dalai Lama. That's the freaking Dalai Lama. Real. Hello, hello. Hello, Rose, or whatever. No, nobody needs nothing. She, you know, I said to her, I said, you know, you're a narcissist. I can't, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist or any. None of us are. Some people actually claim they are. They claim they are, but they're not. I said, "You are a narcissist," and she said, "No, no, I'm not. No, well, I've never been diagnosed." So we get to watch our own narcissist do her own thing, do whatever. It's our own show, and I don't think we should be ashamed of it. Or oh, she's entertaining us. And if the train crashes, we've been riding on that train because we've been riding that train and it's fun. And everybody uses her. I don't hashtag Molly because I'm afraid she'll strike me for hate speech. See, that's why I don't leave links. That's how they get me. And my new friend is so smart. She goes, yeah, she knew that right away. I couldn't believe it.
How fucking.
Oh, those poor, whatever. That's that guy there. This is his third lap, I think. How bad is that Christian rock bad band? I'm going all the way down to the end. I hate that Christian rock band. Tell me, is it pixelating? When I get there, I need some feedback on the picture quality. I don't know why. Sometimes we do know why because it's fake 5G, and we don't want planes crashing in the ocean, and then we'll be sitting here and luggage starts floating up. People crying, leaving flowers and stuff. Okay, let it roll. Let me know. Come on. Hi. Picture okay. I don't want. Is it okay? Is it? Some people say okay. What's in front of me? I didn't even look. Oh. Is it okay? Very good. Okay, that's good. Thanks. Hate Christian. Bad Christian. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, back to our own little show here that we have with that candle lady. I didn't even go there. No, I just went right to Molly. That's it. Look at this one. And the monies that they make, nobody believes it. Nobody. Nobody in real life believes that. But we all know the monies they make. And the poor souls that give them the monies, those poor lonely people. I'm not lonely. I'm my favorite. I got all my whatever. Maybe they got money and they can piss it away. I don't know. It's none of my. I don't know. Look at this guy. That guy used to be cool. I guess he still is. Some make 600 a day. Some of them make over that. Some of them. All right, here comes the cool. Here comes. I'm not the coolest guy in San Diego, but here comes the coolest guy. And his agent. That's the coolest guy in San Diego right there. That's his agent. He's taking it. Oh my God, I'm getting warm in my sweater. No one in real life, of course you can. No one, that I hope I remember that because that's a good way to explain it. No one in real life spends 13 hours. You know, I myself, I do the puppets, I do outside the box. I don't make real videos anymore. In fact, I checked my gear and all the batteries were dead. It was shameful. I cleaned it all up and plugged it all in, but like I said, I've only had my phone 4 months, and it's so much easier. But you know what? I can't believe you said that with the fanny pack thing. What was that again? Oh my God, fuck, fanny packs. I didn't even like them the first time they were around. I even said that to a friend. I go, I didn't like those, and she said they never left. I go, oh, uh, this is, where's he going? Comes this old commander. I'm gonna turn it around. He's eyeballing me. No, he's gonna go around me to avoid me. Dude, nobody cares. Turn around. Nobody cares. You know what was here? It was before. Okay, wasn't just here. It was before the pen. It was right after the pandemic. You know, when we could come back to the beach. The beach was crowded. It was those guys. He had they carry a backpack, and it has all these cameras. His backpack's a computer, and it has all these cameras, and they're doing facial recognition on the crowd. And I'm like going like fucking. Some people had masks on, some people didn't. Like, they were looking for somebody, though, I'm sure. There was a vato that was out there with a pistolero. I remember that. I made a video about it, trying to get inside the true crime community. I would spirit assault here, or the other spirit. Which spirit is here? What was that? Take take down. Hello, Spirit. Why do we want to take down? Of course, you know some of the hater trolls. I've taken down channels, okay, only because they've stolen from me. All right, and that's the only reason. People say, "Oh, yeah, man." No, you stole from me. Why? Why? I mean, I just want. Of course, it's gonna wreck. It's gonna train wreck. You know she. You know she. She. What's behind me? You can walk your toddler out here. There's electric bikes doing it at least 15, 20 miles an hour. You know, you know, whatever. They're on their thing, making their, changing the music on their phone. Stay close to that. Oh, whatever. Spirit, are you still here? I met this person. Just it's a friend, and we have mutual friends from way back and that sort of thing. We don't have any history, but she's charming and she's real fashionable, and she's not a senior, but she. I'm not saying she's in denial about it or anything, but she's not officially. She doesn't even look like one. But I showed her YouTube. It was the first time I had brought somebody into, you know, because from real life. Showed her, you know, she has a channel. She didn't even know she had a channel. She just signed up for YouTube or something. I don't know. And it's quite interesting. And I showed her this and that. And I was thinking about trying to use it for content. And no, the video's on me. I only showed her one. It's too much for them to, you know, I never brought anybody in here, you know, because I'm so, you know, I don't want them to come here and you know, they don't. This one, surprisingly, she's really, really, really smart. I mean, she's, I mean, real smart. And she knew right away. She got, you know, it's like, yeah, yeah, I get it. It was like this, yeah, 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 I get it, you know. You know, you can't tell personal, you know, how some of these people leave personal stuff. But all I showed her was Molly Golightly. And the reason she, you know, she's a big fan of Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a classic, you know, Truman Capote, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't know if any of you watch. The freaking bad Christian rock. The camera's on me. Thank you. Yeah, let's not make a big deal out of it. So yeah, no, that shouldn't bother me because Spirit loves bad Christian folk rock, and she's here. Can you hear it? Because it's annoying. Yeah, Mrs. Effin Wonderful. Yeah, she's very nice. She's nice, but she's, you know, like I said, you know, we have our own uh, melodrama here. We have our own soap opera. It's, you know, and you bring somebody from real life who doesn't know much about it, you know.
Avoid.
You what, bad Christian rock? You despise? Oh, you despise bad Christian rock? I'm sorry, I thought you were a big fan of bad Christian rock. Here comes my friend. I want him to be my friend, but he won't be my friend. He's a regular on my show. I call him my friend. We also had the Dalai Lama. There's all these yogis, and they, I don't know where they live, in the bushes somewhere, I think. When you're a yogi, a real yogi, I don't think you can live like on a rock. But they eat at the Krishna temple. The Krishna temple you have to sit through one of their things, and then they feed you that vegan diet. Some of them are devotees. But there's a temple down there. Old girlfriend of mine eats there almost every day. I see her. She's so spacey. She's so. She was retro before retro. I mean, people have. She runs at the same time I'm biking I see her shadow, and I know it's her, and then I just wave, and she waves back. One time I saw her riding her bicycle near a dispensary, and then I was like waving to her, and she goes, "Will you watch my bicycle?" While I'm like, I'm looking at her. And you know how sometimes women get older and they got like little hairs and they need to pull them out, like little chin hairs, because I only see her I haven't really seen her in the light 30 years. I see her running here and I wave, and I'd seen, and she pulls up on the bike. Oh hi, oh hi, oh hi, oh hi. Will you watch my bike? I go, oh, okay. And she had like a lot, like almost like, I mean, she's beautiful. She's in great shape. She dresses out. Oh, she's whatever. But she has like hair here. And she had like little stuff here. And I'm like looking at her. She goes, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's lived here forever. She lives in her granny's old house. She's probably worth $2 million. You got little hairs. To pick them out. Oh, is Miss Robin here? She's beyond talent. What is she doing here? Come on, that woman is so talented. Have you watched her? I was like amazed. I thought that was just her playlist. I didn't know that was actually her. I gotta get over this Christian rock thing. Oh, what are you? You're crazy. What are you doing hanging around with us? We're in fake show business, and Robin's in real show business. We're all in fake show business. Robin, welcome to fake show business. I'm sorry. I was hoping Robin could set up. See, what I got here is simple. You could do just like this, set it up, go live, say, hey, I'm going to put it right here, and we could all sit there and watch you in concert, and we could tell people we know you. Oh, I know this one. And people would be impressed. Like if you guys are out, you guys don't go out, right? You're at some place. Oh, my friend's on live on YouTube, and then it's like, yeah, she's on tour. She's in a Talking Heads tribute band, which tribute bands are on fire right now. I'm telling you, I got a friend who promotes concerts and mostly small venues. Mostly, well, he promotes small venues. He's killing it with these Doors impersonators. Got a Doors band. My whole generation shows up. Geezers in leather pants. See, that woman's not paying attention to her toddler. Hey! I mean, she's paying attention, but it's 20 feet away. No, now she's closer. Look at this OG. I hung out last night with some OGs. OG hoedown. Yeah, you're gonna be flabbergasted. Because I was totally flabbergasted. You know how people here can, like Molasses Murphy, she's nice, and she studied 2 sets. What's up, gangsters? What are you looking at, gangsters? Oh, here he goes with the Christian rock crowd. There's, yeah, these guys are all OGs. They think they're tough guys. There's a real OG right down there, sitting in his chair. He comes out here, holds court with the other OGs. And and then when I show up, they all leave. They leave. And then I have to apologize. I say, "Oh, I'm sorry I scared your friends away." He goes, "No, you didn't scare them away. They were ready to go." Everyone's an OG until the real OGs show up. Kind of bad Christian rock. Okay, so where were we? Oh my God, that Robin. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was like, what? Let's see what. Oh, please. Those young. Why are they. Both those women are 5'7", 5'8", future volleyball champions. I can't read. Sorry, you guys. I don't play the piano. Don't believe a word Zombie says. I don't play the piano. He's making a joke, okay? I got a piano, and that was when it was Burger Puppet, one of those kitty things that you put in a battery, okay? And the Burger Puppet played a stupid song like Burger does, and he makes up songs. Yeah, that's it. That's how I played the piano, okay? Don't listen to him. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. He's sensitive. Or maybe he's sick. Maybe he's ill. But he unmodded himself. Everyone else is mods. People beg. It's on me. People beg and beg to be mods. In my channel, they unmod themselves. Oh, good job. They're all good. They're all tall. You know, a lot of this time of year, it's spring break in Utah, and all these Mormon families show up, and they're so polite. Their children are well behaved, and they, you know, they don't show up with a ton of toys. They bring a ball. You know, they clean up, and the ball bounces over the wall and rolls up here, and rolls back around. Is that Bubba? What are you talking about, Bubba? I need Zombie, and I need Spirit, because Spirit is congenial and she talks to people, and Zombies, people think Zombie's me.
I can't see it.
Okay? Don't be telling me how to run my channel anymore. Just, you know, everyone knows Bubba Warbucks, everyone knows his YouTube history. You guys know that. Producer of Caroline's RV Life, one of the most successful YouTube channels, and also she was cast in Nomadland or something, and she actually was the person that made Bob Wells. Not those chubbies that they do cuddle parties. You know, Bob Wells. Do you really think that guy's living in a van somewhere in the desert? Uh-huh. I know he doesn't like people, but you know. It's on me, but I wish it was on you too. You guys are a classic couple. Love it. Thank you. Freaking skinhead and his girlfriend. If they come back, I'll do it. Fucking gang. These two. They're coming back. Wake up. Yeah, I'm like Joe Rogan with a man bun.
Oh yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah,
Podcast.
it's on YouTube. It's for seniors.
I'm 54 almost.
Yeah, you're not. Nah,
What
nah.
year?
It's no. No. You guys are young.
He's way younger than me. He's going to be 43.
Look here. There he is. Look at this. He's handsome, and this is his. Are you married?
I guess.
Oh, they're in love. It's obvious. Yeah, it's obvious. Love that true love stuff. You
Yes.
can't hide it.
No.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, you too, kid. Hey, could you tell that bad Christian rock folk group to turn it down a notch? They're real loud. You don't have to be rude. Say an old man sent you. Thank you. You see that? Guy fucking. You see that guy? Oh, please. I'm sorry. No funny about loving understanding. So that's okay. I'll take it back. It's doing some Elvis Costello. There goes the ball again. There goes the ball. Here they go.
You're down by the actual like this. We were walking the wrong way.
I'd seen Elvis Costello. And I don't remember what year it is. Yeah. He's eating cupcakes. Thank you for keeping me on track there, Spirit. Bob Wells. Do you actually, you guys realize, think about how rich that guy got. I mean, they made a movie, and he starred in it, and he played himself. Okay, and it came from YouTube. Remember, he used to. When I first, you know how I come on easy and with the puppets, and then, oh yeah, thank you. You know, I used to get all of that. It all disappeared. I watched some of the old Bob Wells puppets show, and it was like, oh my god. Understanding. Okay, I had to take it back, you know. Okay, there's a guy, a tourist. He's eating a burrito, right over here. And the gulls, the gang, they're already thinking, look at that guy. That's all we need. Put that thing down and open it. You know, they'll jump right. I've seen it, man. I've seen one gull grab a whole burrito and go like that with it, and it went right down, and they had just stepped away to throw something in the trash that had blown away. You know, they always wait for the once the sign is when the napkin blows. That's their signal. Move, because they always put that down. Oh, I don't want to litter. The locals will really, I respect the bees. And then they just bum rush them, pull it apart and stuff. They know if they can get it in the sand on this side, they know on the other side where all the sand is, they pull it over here. I'll eat it anyway. I may capture that. Yeah. Do you really think so? You think they were going to buy property, right? They got something going on for 2022 or something, right? Is there an RTR for 2022, right? There's an RTR, I think.
Sorry.
How about that guy, Hobotech? You ever watch that guy? Didn't he go in a house now, though? Hobotech. Those guys, right, the RTR before COVID, I was killing it with that guy. I made a puppet of the guy that lives in that huge truck. Somebody just threw a football at an Asian guy was gonna catch it, and it fucking like this and knocked his glasses off, and now he's like almost crying. And he can't. Oh, he's looking for something he lost. Oh, he lost the lens. Oh my god! It hit him right in the face like this. He was like, he's catching a football. And now they're both looking. No, I can't show it. Yeah. Yeah, and Bubba, our friend Bubba, he's the one that produced it. He produced that woman. See, you know, he gets no credit. He's one of my biggest haters, okay? Always hating on me, no matter what. This is how Bubba is. Okay, once I was, you know how I was trying to incorporate my girlfriend into YouTube. She hates YouTube, blah, blah, blah. She even hates it even more now. But I did this video, and the machine, you know, that sweeps the sand. They do find treasures in there, okay? Guys' watches, chains, all whatever. And so I was trying to incorporate, because she was talking what kind of treasures. And Bubba wrote in, there's no treasures in there. There's only pull tabs. Pull tabs? What else did he said, oh, bottle caps. No, pull tabs. He said there's only pull tabs and something else they don't even make anymore.
Not exactly enough.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. I've talked about this before, and I know you conspiracy theories and whatever. But this guy that supposedly knows this area over here, probably pixelated. I shouldn't move it. You know, this area here is. It could be 4 miles deep, and it's about. It's not 1,000 yards. Yeah, it's about 1,000 yards wide. This whole piece here. This used to be just funky, funky, funky. The funkiest beach shacks. Stuff with outhouses and stuff. Beach shacks, outhouses, running. Forget it. They had big water tanks, giant water tanks. That was it in the 50s. Okay, it's all right. You're good. Beach blanket bingo. There's a man bun. And then all of a sudden, it's that. Here, I'll show you. Hope it doesn't. All of a sudden, it's all of this. It goes down, all the way down, and it goes all the way over to there. I mean, not fun. I don't want to go over there because I got my sweater here and that sort of thing. Look at them. For Jesus. I've watched it from that to this, and I'm still sitting here. You know, you would think, this is like, wow, how'd that happen? I mean, they all weren't like that, you know, but that's the majority. Yeah. Check these.
Or you're into orbit rods. Yeah. I used to fly fish.
Man, these kids are good. Jeez. See, these are Mormons, man. You know, have you ever noticed there's no ugly Mormons? I mean, I'm not saying people are ugly, nothing. You know, I shouldn't put it that way. There's some, you know, what is that? And they're all not weird. I don't really know any. You know, they don't come up to my door anymore. I know that much. Once I got a whole bunch of them to help me unload some firewood. I had a fireplace. I had a big house. They were like, I said, could you guys help me unload this wood? Because I knew they were going to give me their pitch. But in those days, I couldn't say, you know, oh, here's my first chance to say it. There was no Google search then. I finally said it. I told a story where I could say it. Hand it over. Get on your knees and pray. Okay, I'm gonna, you know, because we got beach blanket bingo going on. Maybe they'll settle down. The kids go. The water's cold. Go away. Get on your knees and pray. They're going.
I don't want this shit. They said, really? Okay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Welcome, TGIF. I know I can't believe it's TGIF. Then Yahoo before Google was. Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. Yeah, that's It's a joke, Bubba. It's a true real life joke. All right. Don't try to. See, that's Bubba. All you're gonna find in there are bottle caps. He said bottle cap, pull tabs and bottle caps. That's all. That's it. I remember. You remember that comment, Bubba? I do. Cause she goes, look, see, look, there's hater troll. I go, that's Bubba. That's the guy. He's famous. That's the one who made Carolina's RV life. He's the guy behind the whole rubber tramp rendezvous. Speaking of rubber tramp rendezvous. You know, let me tell you guys something last night, and this is amazing. I hope no luggage falls out, the plane doesn't fall out. I stayed out and partied all night to me is like 9 o'clock. I stayed out all night to 9 o'clock. I mean, of course, we know it doesn't catch fire until 11, but I was fast asleep. I still got it in my bike ride, so it was cool. I'm just saying, Bubba, you can do it too. But there's no, you live in the woods, so there's no place for you to go. They're gonna rent kayaks. They're spring breakers. You know those kayaks, the kind they rent, you sit on top. They're like riding a cork. You know, people. Okay, here comes the guy. All right, he's got his agent. This guy's like Gypsy Kings. It's the Gypsy King guy. You know, Gypsy Kings.
Catholic guilty conscience.
Vision. I want you to. Oh my God. You know, your brain will play tricks on you to get you to straighten. You know, the brain plays tricks. Who's here now? I'm starting to get bored. Oh yeah, no, Bubba, please don't. There's only whatever. You're not. You know, Bubba, you should take on another creator. You really should. Bubba, why don't you worm your way into the drama community? Why don't you do that? You should do that, Bubba. Worm your way in and get all the goods. And let us know what's behind the scenes. Like with Laura. You should be Laura's friend. Laura, when I do her puppet, she goes, I don't know if you're making fun of me or not. That's it. That's the beginning. That's where, that's the beginning. In the beginning, actually the beginning is there. Oh yeah, haha. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah. No, I watched some of it. I couldn't finish it all. Yeah, right. See, all these people think I'm. Oh, there's my neighbor. Oh my God. He's out with his wife. Now he's looking back at me. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. His wife is not doing well. I'm sure that's like a friend. Just a friend. I'm glad it was on me, huh? He's a cool dude, too. Surfer. He's Japanese. His wife's Japanese, and that woman he was with, that's probably like a group of friends. She was Asian, but she wasn't Japanese. Not even close. Japanese people, real Japanese people. I don't know if you've ever been around, real. They look totally different. My father was a lifer in the Navy, and in those days, the boat was family. So when they go to Akusta or whatever, my father was in and out from the beginning, and it's part of all of that. In fact, that's it. He brought me my first road racing bike from Japan, and then it got a. Check this out. He brought me this road racing bike from Japan. They brought back. Let me tell you something. In the '50s, when all those guys, Navy guys, would come back, they'd have duffel bags and duffel bags full of toys and stuff. All these, and you would open them up, and you look at them, and you could see where they made them out of the cans and stuff, and you could see the labels that sometimes were still in the cans. And they made all kinds of stuff that's probably worth so much money now. But he showed up one day. I mean, those days they were gone for over a year. But he took us with, we got the ride on the boat, and we went all the way to Japan, and he left us in Okinawa. But he got me this bike. And because it was Japanese and it wasn't, standard, and because of the tires and everything, nobody could fix it. None of them would work on it. Nobody would. And I got back to this, back to the States. Man, I got off the boat, and I was like, I got on, there's a ferry you gotta take. I got a flat right away. I remember it was green. It was a 3-speed though. It was so bad. It was just junk after a while. I couldn't fix it. There were no tools. People would look at it. I'd bring it to a bike shop. Get that Jap thing out of here. Well, okay. Might be radioactive for all we know. My first bike. Bubba, I'm 10 minutes faster than the first day I went out there. But I'm also almost 10 pounds. I lost almost 10 freaking pounds. Fuck, I look like a skeleton. I'm eating 4 or 5 times a day too, mostly spaghetti. If I can take another 10 minutes off, which is like impossible, I might go semi-pro. Bubba's been here for my whole, the first bike ride is, it's just the work on my engine. It's no big deal. And then, like everything,
I don't think there's any.
I said, well, I want to go faster. Insta models are here. They're getting ready. Those Insta models don't play, man. And they don't care if you gawk at them. They'll be over here doing their thing in their little thongs and whatever. They don't care. Guys post up gawking at them. They don't care. And then they do their thing and then they move on. They know how to position the cameras, everything. It's like guerrilla, guerrilla, whatever. Hello. It's always it's always singing about how they were dopers and drunk and high as you know what. And, oh God, here comes the Mormon family. You know what's really been good for me is accepting the fact that I'm old now, and looking at myself, okay, so what? Big deal. He's like, so what? You look like a turkey. Yeah, so if I can drop another 10, which is impossible, I bet you some bike, because I can move to the podium then, man. I'll be up there. And then 70 and over, I'm like, oh, oh. Although there's an 82-year-old out there who, I swear, he's my new friend, kinda. He backed into me, and he was all apologetic, but he backed into my spare tire. And guy's got the killer bike. He's got 3 of them. But I think he's juiced. Those guys, I think he's juiced. I mean, you look at people like Sean Penn. Who else? There's so many of them out there. They're on that one roid. There's a roid, and it's really expensive. It's like $10,000 a shot. And I don't know what it is. I tried to talk to my friend who's used to be a professional bodybuilder, and it was like, you don't want to fuck with that shit. You don't want to fuck with that shit. You don't want to fuck with that shit. He like shrunk. It was huge. He was giant. You'd see him. I go, where are you going? He goes to the gym. Like 5 hours later, he'd be twice as big. You go, what the fuck? And then I don't know. Something happened. Resurrect. Okay, here they come to volley. No, I don't know who they are. You know what I did last night? This was an Irish traditional band playing. I don't know what the music is, but there's a whole group of I don't know, like ruffians or whatever, Irish gypsies. Because there's a lot of them, descendants of Irish gypsies that live here, and they had like a mosh pit, and I jumped in it. I jumped in the mosh pit. And at first, it was like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then after a while, I was like, what the fuck did you just do? And then I just said, run with it. I just was there. Only one guy hit me hard, and he was like kind of apologetic. It's like, okay, here's a geezer. Let's not. He might fall down and have a heart attack. Shit. They were respectful. But it was like so weird. And then there's women that jump in there too. They're bad. They're all inked up, man. Face ink here, all over, man. I'm like, oh yeah, that's normal. All right, beach. Oh God, they're there with it. I'm not even hungry yet. I saw my friend Chocolate. I told her. I said, "Hey, Chocolate, sorry." She goes, whatever. She's so kind to me. I think I'm like their pet. All these African American women that are like they so scantily clad, you know, and they're not ashamed of their bodies. Somebody, oh, I can't wear that. I can't wear that. Look at that. They're not ashamed, and they like adopted me. They make money, man. 3,000-4,000 a day, and they don't pay nothing. They don't pay nothing. They go up to L.A. and she's got a good eye and just buys all that stuff, stripper clothes or whatever you want to call it, and she knows how to sell. And I think she goes to some go-go bars too. But she knows how to buy, man. Man, Mission Bay's got a fucking cross-country team that's killing it. You guys look great. Keep running. You guys look great. Keep running. Distance runners, I was a cross-country runner. I ran the mile and track. And distance runners, when you're growing and your body is whatever, and all you do is run, 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 and you're so tired at night and you fall asleep and you don't want to do everything, and it's just like, and then you meet some girl and she goes, all you do is run, 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 and whatever, and then you say, oh, maybe I'll try not to run so much. And then all of a sudden you realize you can't run as fast because you're not running. And then you just keep running, man. Running, man. And then pretty soon you're out of high school and you and then you just keep running, man. And then you stop running. I don't know. I'm trying to have a conversation, because I've been watching You Know Who. I watch her in clips because she's so good at it. We're talking about You Know Who, Rosie. Can't take that away from her. I know because she's here for the money grab, and that is a motivation. It really is, I guess. I have too much integrity. I can't do it. I don't want to do it, and I don't need it. So, maybe, she's a stock whiz or something. Whatever. But now, have you seen it now? She does dances. The other night, she dances now. I caught it just in time. It was hilarious. She was dancing for if you make a $5 donation. It's on me. It's on me. Everything's good. Did you guys have fun at the beach? Oh, the beach is the best. Next time, leave. If this is your town, Bad Christian Rock Group, you're somewhere. You don't live here. Because my friend, I want to be his friend, but you don't want to be friends. Definitely had a stroke. I seen him doing I think he lives downtown. I might be his neighbor someday. How many people? Hey, what's up? 10 already, man. That's like super for me, huh? No kids. I don't want to, Rosie, even if she was dancing. Whatever. Of course not. I mean, of course, whatever. But she just goes on and on and on. And I just say, hey, God, I'm just babbling on about it. Nothing. But at least I'm showing you the beach or something. What? How about when she tells that story? Okay, everyone knows that. Oh my God, the Insta models. Don't Insta up here. Go Insta over there. Oh my, there they go. Oh my God. Lord, I need. But she does it. Whatever. But she keeps telling that story, which isn't true. Everyone knows I have this phone here 4 months and a couple of change. And she keeps telling the story how I was live feeding on the trolley. Now she changed it to I was in the car. I was live feeding on my flip phone. And, but she hasn't heard the video. She said the video, that guy Juice has the video now, I find out. That's what Juice told her, something, Plus all the other accusations he's made about me. Oh, do you want to sit here? Yes, please, of course. Thank you. Oh, because I'm podcasting video sharing for seniors. Yes. Isn't that great? We got a senior. A real senior. We're real seniors here. The camera's on me. And so. Glad to have you. Good. YouTube, and it's video sharing for seniors. But there's a lot of seniors, non-seniors, and I show them the beach. But sometimes the beach, and there's sand, and we talk, and then they give me chat. Yeah, if you video sharing for seniors. No, I don't. I've never used real name on YouTube. No, there's haters here. Yeah. Thank you.
There's lots of seniors.
Yes, exactly, sir.
Seniors come up.
Yeah, exactly. Did you want to sit here, Matt?
No, I'm good. This is good.
Okay, good.
Go out there and walk anyway.
Yeah, walking's good. Yeah. If you have nice shoes on, especially if you have bare feet too, you're taking a chance too, though. Yeah, he's at it. We have a special guest. Thank you. I have to see what the chat's saying. Okay, that's good, Bubba. You drive your lawnmower there. The Jamaican guy's setting up. Yeah, this is like people. There's more traffic if you're people watching. Yeah, it's down there, but. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, yeah, right.
So are you from here?
From the Bronx.
From the Bronx? Are you serious?
Circus.
I'm from right here. I've never been I'm embarrassed to say I've never been. Well, I'm not embarrassed.
I came here and I went to, that's my town, this is my town. I've been here for St. Louis U over 50 years. Was that, who was you? I want to tell you, I want to do the best thing. Only history.
Oh.
I was there also.
Oh my gosh.
You live here now,
Yes.
though. Years.
Once I came out here, we had
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I've been here all my life. All my life.
Whereabouts? In Mission Beach?
Right here. Ocean Beach. Just right here.
Gas is no reason to go anywhere else.
Well, in the 50s, gas was like 12 cents a gallon. So, you know, I still didn't go anywhere. And even when it was 20 cents a gallon, I siphoned it out of a school bus that used to park right over here and put it in my Corvair. But yeah, I'm the opposite. I have no contemporary education whatsoever. I ditched school and served. And now look at me, I'm still sitting here. 70 years later.
yeah, so I went to, what do you call it? To
Princeton? Oh my God.
well, I got a PhD, then I came out.
PhD.
Then I came out to St. Louis. I was there for 53 years.
Oh my gosh.
So you were in the service?
Yeah, I got drafted.
Where?
Right. Oh, I was here when I got drafted. Oh, what do you mean where?
You stayed, you stayed
No,
there?
no. I went to Southeast Asia.
Where they sent you?
Yeah, I was everywhere. I was lucky. I got out of the infantry and they put me in logistics because so I was all over Thailand. You know, Karat, Thailand, in and out. I wasn't a hero or anything close to anything like that. And of course, Vietnam, numerous places, Cambodia. Also, I was in on Okinawa and Guam and some of the Philippines. But you know, when you're in the military, it's not like you're there to vacation or anything. You're there, you know, and the people really, you know, it's hard to get to know somebody when you're carrying an M16.
So what days were you there?
I got drafted in '68, but I didn't get there until '69. I got a late draft, and
Lucky.
yeah, the war, it was done. In fact, in the early days of me going to VA, those early vets would, you know, the real heroes would yell at me saying, We were winning when we left. What happened?" You know, I got that so much from them. And now I'm the oldest guy there. They're all gone. Bless their
Well,
souls.
I had a my brother was he married a woman who had a chair and he had a child. He went over to Vietnam. He got killed in 6 weeks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's it. You know something, when I think of all of that, I think of all of that, when all of that, my generation, the boomers, and all we had were three television stations, and now it comes all the way to this, where I have my own show on my telephone, and I think they missed it. They missed all of that,
Yeah.
and it makes me so sad. Sometimes I cry, but it's good. It's good. So I don't think about it that much.
No, it's
But it's sad. I had a friend that joined because he said the beach was boring without me hanging around, and he got killed right away. Friendly fire. I know, it was a horrible thing that happened, and now it's still happening, and whatever.
they don't
Yeah. So what an exciting life you've had.
I would say it's exciting.
What do you mean? Come on, you're an academic, right? Did I?
Books.
Did I pronounce that right? I have a limited vocabulary. Academic. Right? Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Still celebrating? There you go. So what did you do, man?
I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor? So I have a professor and a doctor sharing my bench with a guy who has a 6th grade reading level.
That's what this country is all about.
I think it's amazing. I'm just telling you know, I got an audience here.
Yeah, we call you self-educated.
That, you know, that whole street smart, beach smart, that doesn't work. You know, I tell everyone that go get an education. Doesn't matter how you get there, just do it.
Well, you probably read some books.
No, I haven't. I read, of course, The Art of War. I keep a copy with me. I've read that, of course. But I can, you know, when I was young, the nuns told my father, I went to a Catholic school over here, that I had word blindness, which, whatever.
Word blanks.
Word blindness.
Is that dyslexia?
Yeah, that's what they call it now. I don't know. But he just, you know, he was a lifer in the Navy. And
He was a librarian.
he was a lifer in the Navy.
Oh, a lifer.
Yeah. World War II, all the way through,
Ah,
everything. That's how, you know.
what did you take out on? What did he experience during World War II?
He didn't talk much about it, but his medals showed everything and his commendations. He's got plaques all over. He everything from the Battle of Okinawa, all of that. He was on the Hornet that got the first one that got sunk. Yeah. You know, I was a big disappointment, but that's okay too. You know,
Why?
Because I you know, he wouldn't let me have a surfboard or anything, so I had.
He was worried about
Yeah. So it all worked out for me, and it was a good experience.
How'd you start this podcast?
I got this phone, you know, COVID.
Yeah.
So I went and bought a real computer, and I figured it out. And then I you know, did this, and then I got this phone. I made videos. I've always made surfing when it was film, too. You know, now it's digital, so there's no film. I've always done that. I've always made surfing videos. And so then I decided to do this, and then I got this phone, a deal on this phone 4 months ago, and I've been doing it's like a podcast, but it's, you know, I just talk to people. And
What's it under?
video sharing for seniors. And
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That,
you
I
mi-
know that.
my channel's name is Mr. Vlogger.
Mr. Blogger.
Yeah, but it's
I'll look for it.
yeah. If you see sometimes in Google search, my video sharing for senior videos come up, and then you just go to that. I do puppets too, so if you see puppets on there, don't get you know. I do reenactments of.
That's great for you.
Yeah, you know, it's creative, whatever. Something I don't know. Let's see what my chat's saying. Hello, chat. I don't know if you can hear the conversation. Yeah, they can. They just said, "I hope the doctor loves puppets." The puppet. I can't explain the puppets to people in real life. You see, we were just having this conversation because this community that I'm part of, we have our own little thing going on, and it's like there's people on YouTube who think it's real show business, and they have shows, and we watch them, and some of them aren't very good,
I can imagine.
and some, you know, and my show's not good. But there's a lot of people out there, and we watch them. And sometimes they, you know, right chat,
Chad.
That's a chat. You talk through the chat. You talk to, yeah, that's the.
We just met a Chad.
Oh, okay. So the chat. See how this is all coming up, right? I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to put the camera on you, sir, but. You can't trust people on the internet. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad neighborhood. You know, unfortunately, it became that way. And it's not a bunch of kids doing bad things. It's a bunch of middle-aged men who still with their mother, who have IT skills, who do not socialize in real life. Go out in real life. This is a two-dimensional social outlet. You need real people in your real life. Go outside.
He's right there.
He's right. The professor says I'm right.
Okay.
So, I hope I run into you two again. Oh, that's nice. You're both stylish dressers, because we do senior fashion too.
So seniors.
Video sharing for seniors.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm Kathy. This is
George,
George. This is Mr. Vlogger.
Mr. Vlogger.
We'll see you again.
Oh, okay. There you go. Doctor and Professor. And Mary Ann. There they go. You should be so lucky to have a woman like that. How lucky is that, dude? How lucky is that? You get to grow old and have somebody that loves you, and she's a doctor, and she didn't forget. Come on, man. He's a professor. He was a professor of Greek literature. He was a professor of Greek literature for 52 years. I forgot. I don't know, some Midwestern Ivy League or something. I don't know if it's Ivy, who knows? Oh, it was Princeton. Princeton. All right. What are you doing? You got GoPro?
Yeah, how about you?
I'm live on YouTube.
You live?
Yeah, you
I'm
get
Otter HB.
on
What are you?
Mr. Vlogger, but there's a lot of Mr. Vloggers. What's your YouTube channel?
Otter HB.
Otter HB, sub him up, man. He's right here.
Pacific Beach is awesome. We're having a great day.
Yeah, they are. We're in Mission Beach, though, Otter.
Mission.
It's
Well, see,
okay.
you
Look
gotta
at
help-
it.
you
Look
gotta
at it.
help Otter
His,
out
da-
sometimes.
look, he brought his daughter down
Yeah,
to the beach.
good try.
He brought it. Otter brought his daughter. Everyone.
Huntington Beach is visiting San Diego today.
Are you
Thanks
guys
for
in the
having us
shot
on.
at all?
I can. Yeah, we are. We're totally on. Huntington Beach visiting San Diego. Thank you.
Oh, Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're yeah,
That's why
okay.
HB on.
That's.
But you guys got it awesome. This view is
I've been to Huntington
amazing.
many times. Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Otter. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Okay, Otter HB, sub him up. Probably a dork in that HB. Probably a good dude. See, YouTube now, before we're saying, Everybody, you know why? Because they think they're gonna get the YouTube pot of gold. You know what? Rasta, Jamaican guy who is full of tons of wisdom, got the super big high man bun, like almost a foot high, because his hair grows so fast. That guy's hair can grow a foot in a day, or 2 days, because it takes 1 day. That's what they told me. You do one side, it takes all day, and then you come back the next day, and his hair grew. Okay, volleyball. The Asian guy that got hit in the face with the football. Now they're doing a tug of war. They're doing a tug of war. The Asian guys. Oh God, I hope the algorithm. That's not. Look at they're doing the tug of war. Well, you can't see anyway. I'll do it. It's a tug of war. Right. Here comes a tug of war. Don't worry about your tug of war. Why are you stopping there? There's this guy that does this insane workout. He jumps up on the. Oh man, guess what? The Christian rock band seems like they're tearing down. Yeah, we got a gig at a church. We got a gig at a church up here out in El Cajon. That's about 20 miles from here. It's like all of a sudden you're in Arkansas. Take your happiness down the road, please. This guy's pissed over something. He's got a stroller with 2 babies in it. His body language says he's ready to do something. And there's the family. He's like the grandpa. And they're all taking their time on their phones. Got to be patient. A lot of you seniors out there are not patient. Okay, there they are. Taking care of it. All right, I'm getting hungry. How many people are in here? I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna. It smells like weed. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna scoot. Let me say goodbye. Who is here? Spirit, thank you so much for all your input. If you're still here, Bubba, you know you're a big star. Hold on. Thousands. Bubba, quit throwing a wrench into everything. Nobody's gonna sub them up anyway. Who cares? It's real life. I'm looking cool in real life, Bubba. All right? You don't get it because you live in the forest with the other elves or trolls. Okay, thank you everyone. Who else? Thank you whoever was here. It smells like weed. Thank you, Silent Spirit. You're always such a big help here. Okay? I'm out of here. I'm out of here, kids. Bye-bye.